All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm here at the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show here in South Florida, and this video is going to be about contender boats, and I'm going to show you different sizes of contender boats and see what the rave is all about. Everybody loves a contender, so let's check them out. First boat up is a 25-foot center console right here, 25T. All right, let's see what we got here. Got twin 200 Yamahas on it. Very nice looking. It has a, I'm gonna step over that right there, but it's got an access door to get in through the transom. Beautiful boat, white on white. I'm gonna go forward right here. One of my first things I want to see is this fish box right there. Look at that big fish box right in the middle of the floor. Then you got these on the side here as well. So I'm gonna shut that right there just a minute. And come forward here to the anchor locker. This does not have a windlass, but it's got a bracket here to store your anchor. Slide it right in there and tie it off. Very nice. Oh man, it feels good. Good fit and finish. It's got anti-skid molded into the gunnels. Little area here. I'm gonna set in this right here and see how comfortable the. Oh yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. It's got your backrest here. I'm sure they've got, well, the cushions are on it. Let me put one side down here. How about that? Okay. And for a 25-foot boat, we don't have the grab rails here. Kind of would like to see that possibly. And this almost not much gunnel height from the seat height here. But it's a pretty boat regardless. And all that polished aluminum structure here looks good. Got the front of the leg mounted up here so you don't stump your feet here. But this was not the case here, so you may get a little toe stumpage here. And then the seat here is a bench seat leaning post. So let's see how that leans right there. As far as leaning on it, it looks to me is a little bit low. I mean, I'm hitting my butt on it, but not much of my back like I would like to hit. But I'm gonna sit in it now. Looks like it's got 12-inch Garmin's, dual screen Garmin's with this plexiglass type windshield. And fishing boat, that's what it is. I'm not sure the price on it, but I'm gonna get that before we get down. And here we got some outriggers here on the boat. Radio. And back here we got the live well. I'm sure it's a pressurized live well. Very nice. And let's see what this in it is right here. Access to the bilge. Okay, looks good. And these I assume might be some fish boxes. I don't know. Let's see what we got here. Yep, a couple small fish boxes. One on the starboard side, one on the port side. Place for some rod holders here. And rod holders all on the side. And that's what this is now. It's a fishing boat. And nice looking. Our next boat's gonna be the one right beside me here, which is the 30-foot ST. But I think we got this one pretty well covered. This one also has Seakeeper ride system on it. And I'm gonna get down and see what we can do with finding the price. All right, I'm gonna look right here and show you the length, 25.3, beam, draft, so forth, 145 gallons of fuel, 261,000. 261,000 for this Contender. And it is light blue on the outside, light blue underneath the top. Walk around, show you the bow entry here. Looks good. Okay. Contender. All right, that's the 25T. Now we're at a 30-foot Contender. We'll step up. This is the got twin 350 Yamahas. 381,000. What the guy says. 381,000. Looks like we've got the exact same size fish box in this back area here that we had on the 25. The doors look exactly the same size. A little bit larger leaning post here. This is a 30 ST Contender. And not bad right here. For some reason, and I don't know why, it's on the 25. It's on this one. It'll be on the 35. I'm going to show you in a minute, but nowhere to brace your feet off to, you know. So, kind of a little bit of a takeaway from the boat. I mean, right here, I mean, all you got to do is, you know, you'll slip, you know, right here if you're in waves. I don't like that. So I would like to see them have a little something somewhere to prop your feet against to brace yourself. All right, nice tubing up here. You know, I always like the powder coated structure, powder coated rails, but they don't seem to be on the Contender. Got plenty of speakers. It does not have any forward seating here, but now, like I say, they don't want the seat in the way when you're fishing. You get that big old fish box right there. How about that? And let's see what this one is right here. Probably some stowage of some kind. Another fish box, possibly. Okay. And these smaller boxes here on the port and starboard side, more fish boxes. So you better be a good fisherman if you're going to buy this boat and you expect to fill them boxes up. But it looks good. Let me put this down right here. Okay. And it's got some stowage underneath this seat here. I'm not exactly sure how to access it, but I'm going to sit in it and see how it sits. Got an armrest, I like that now. Got a place here probably one man can sit, or two smaller people could sit here. Nice. And like I say, plenty of room for walking your fish around, fishing, doing what you want to do. 30-foot boat. I believe it says, like I said, 381,000. I'm going to look right here. Does not have, got a storage place for your anchor here, and place to tie your line off to, this road. So this will be the 25, this is the 30, and I think this one right here is going to be a 34. We're going to check it out next. This boat has Seakeeper ride system on it as well. And it does have a little cabin. Hold on. Let's see what it looks like in here. Little place to do some storage stuff, and does have a head in it. And I'm sure that head must slide out to access it somehow. I'm not sure. But anyway, there it is. Contender. I love that right there. That looks good. Got some nice grab handles here. I like that, the way you lock your fingers around it to hold on. Nice. And like I said, we got about twin, possibly 14-inch Garmin's, maybe 12 probably, radio, music radio, and the VHF, and the Garmin data system. This boat right here has autopilot, and does not have a joystick, but it does have autopilot, and that's a nice feature to have when you're making runs out to the Gulf. Nice double live well boxes here. And that swim platform is clean as a whistle. I only had the one tubing coming in, running up, electric steer on those 350s, 700 horsepower on a 30-foot boat is a plenty. All right, we'll move on to another one. Okay, we got the big boy here. 35 foot, a 35 ST, $610,000. Got twin V10s, Mercury's, and we're going to look at a few specifications here. 34 foot 8 inches, a beam of 9 foot 10, 22-inch draft, holds 400 gallons of fuel. Now that's a lot of fuel. And boat weighs ready to fish. That's the engines and all, 13,500 pounds. So I don't know if ready to fish means full of fuel, but I don't think you're ready to fish unless you are full of fuel, so it probably does include it. Rod holders across the back. I love these V10s. Love these V10s. Nice looking here. You got your door to access this from the transom. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah. I love this heavy duty latching system right there. It clicks in place, but I didn't click it. I'm just going to show you how it works. Got kind of a see-through lid, but it's really not, can't see it very well because they got it kind of roughed up here intentionally just to give it that look so you can see the Contender signal there coming through the glass top. All right, we got a frigid rigid cooler here that slides out where you can access it. You also have nice cabinetry here to store some stuff. And let me see if I can get this open here. Oh, there you go. All right. And some more storage there. And the spring here that keeps it up, you got to break the spring just to get it put down. There it comes back down. I don't really like the fact you got to break both springs here, and you actually got to push that up.
Yeah, push it in.
Push it up like that. There you go. There you go. That's how it works. I'm not crazy about that. Got to have two hands to operate it. Beautiful seats here with this Release Marine package. Now I like the seat in this one way better than I like the 30 foot and the 25. I want something a little more than a leaning post, but and this is that, and it is beautiful now. I'm gonna put that right there. They've got a pull-out bar here that you can rest your feet on, and which also helps and aids you in hopping up in your seat. Oh yeah. All right, it also has the teak helm pad there. Nice steering wheel. This is the Mercury's. I do not see any autopilot or joystick, because in the Mercury you have your autopilot built into your joystick, but it does have the engine views information here. A couple of looks like maybe 14, 16-inch Garmin's, not sure, but VHF radio. Nice outriggers here. And then you have your isinglass enclosure. I actually called that over there plexiglass, but it was not. It's isinglass. A more flexible material. Looks good. And what a big bow now. In the 34, 35 foot boat, I think we call it 35. It really got a big fishing area up front. And I really love the way they cut the backs into the gunnel here to give you a little wider area here, and it gives you that bigger fish box area. And the seats, although they're set comfortable, plenty big enough, they do not protrude out in your fishing area. You got the big fish box here, and a fish box. So you're loaded up with fish boxes. And I'm going to open this here, and I see now, I couldn't get the other one open there, but I didn't realize they had latches on one of the sides. And here's the side it's got the latch on. We'll take that off and lift this up here. And you could probably use this, since it's got a small hole in there, it's not a fish box, it's a cooler. And that'll allow the water to drain out. There you go.
What's the preferred?
Armrest, tall back, that's nice. Oh yeah, I like that. Contender. You know, I've never rode on a Contender that I'm aware of, but everybody that's got them rave about them. So there's obviously something here that the fishermen like, and although I'm not a fisherman so much, I like to fish, I like to catch fish, but I don't do a whole lot of fishing. But it's a beautiful boat to fish on, I can tell you that. We'll come forward here and let's look in the anchor locker and see what they have in the anchor locker. Okay, pretty much same thing as the 30 foot had. It's got a place here to slide your anchor in here. Hope you don't hit no speakers. They look a little bit vulnerable sticking out there when you're talking about putting a wet anchor rod line in here and possibly a muddy anchor. But there we go. I'll put this back. Backrest, and they also incorporated some teak on these little backrests here. I'm gonna sit in it right here and see how it lays down like this. Oh, we got plenty of length. Backrest is just a little bit small to be comfortable, but nice. It's got the teal color piping on your seats and light blue underneath the top, and I'm just going to assume that's what color the hull sides are. No, hull sides are white. Just the top powder blue top. It's kind of accented here with these teal bluish looking piping on the on your combing here, and also your cushions. All right, we're going to step back one size from the 35 back to the 32 ST. 32 foot 7 inches, 9 foot 8 beam, holds 300 gallons of fuel, and this boat is going to, nobody's told me the price, but this boat's going to be probably just shy of 500 in the high 400s. You've got the Yamaha 350s on this boat. Oh, I love that nice thick door there. Oh man, it's heavy. It feels great. I'm gonna step in here. Live well right here. And this side over here is, I don't know what that could be. It's probably a, could be a live well as well, or a cooler, I'm not sure. Pretty much the same setup on this boat that 35 had, with a slide out drawer, cabinetry a little bit, and the slide out cooler. Notice all the rod holders all the way around the boat. Gas tank field. So we must have dual the gas tanks on it. The center chase lounge, which I like. That looks very comfortable. Has got some storage boxes on each side. Very nice. And this fish box here goes on up a little ways. And we'll shut that so I can walk on it. And this one here has the large fish box up in the center of the boat in the bow. Look at those big speakers. We'll shut that one as well. Okay. And then the anchor locker here on this 32. Pretty much the same as the other ones we looked at. Nice looking boat, and that structure up there. Now look at that structure. That big dual piping to come on the port and the starboard side here. I mean, that is some stout stuff. It's fastened down there pretty doggone good, and the isinglass wraps around nice. Good looking boat. Now, unlike the 35 that had the individual seats with the bolsters and all, this goes back to a bench seat, but still same thing, and really nowhere to put your feet. You do have a bar that flips down back to your mezzanine, but nothing up front and forward. That may just be, I don't know why. Maybe nobody plans on sitting down a whole lot. Certainly if you sit down long, you don't want your feet dangling. But it's a nice looking boat. I mean, although I think I'd rather have the glass, but this isinglass wraps around curvature, gives you great visibility. I mean, it looks good. It looks sexy. It's pretty. Coleman bolsters around the side to lean on, but I don't see any toe kick places to put your toes when you're managing your fish. I would have thought this would have it. A lot of rod holders on the port and starboard side. Here's the other fish box here, or storage box. Look at there, how that flipped right down. And we'll slide around here and see if they've got any kind of cabin on it, and they do. Let's see. Okay. It's got a new way of opening it here. I like that now. Swings out. And inside you got, looks like some great access to your electronics. Now that, oh yeah, now I love that. And you'll love it too. I mean, changes something out, easy access to it. I mean, this will mean a lot to you down the road when you keep this boat for any length of time. I'll leave that open. It's hard to hit one-handed. It's got a head in it. Real clean. It's a double cabin wall, so it's finished on the inside, finished on the outside. And this right here is sweet. I like that. It's got a handle to come inside to pull the door shut. How about that? That's good. Okay, so this is the 32, and we're going to call it somewhere in the high 400s. Maybe, depending on how you get equipped. You know, I don't know if you can get a seakeeper under here, probably not, but anytime you start adding windlass to it, seakeeper, joystick, which it doesn't have, or autopilot, that this boat does not have autopilot that I'm aware of, unless it's built into this binnacle here. With the Yamahas, I haven't quite seen that yet, but it's not saying that it's not possible here. But check it out. I like this boat. Very nice. Do I like it as good as 35? No. But that $600,000 price tag on that 35 is kind of strong. All right, we got one more to see over there, the 39 Let's check it out. This is gonna be the last boat of Contender I show you. They got a lot more, way bigger, but they're hard to afford them great big boats. And then it's gonna be hard to afford this one. This is a 39 ST, 39 foot. It's got a 10-10 beam, 24-inch draft. It holds 500 gallons of fuel. How about that? And you can max it out, I assume, with some triple 400 V10 Mercuries at 1600 horsepower. But this has triple 350s. Stepping on here from the what I call the swim platform transom area. Walk through the transom here. Got the same open door. Pretty much the same configuration we had here on the 35 with the fish boxes and the 32. The kind of smoked glass, aquarium style, live wells, fishing rod holders, 8 right there across the back, and then Yamaha 350s are pretty. This also has the Release Marine teak package on it. Nice back seat here with fold down armrest. I'm going to look at the helm right now for just a minute. I don't see any kick plate on the back side to fold down here to rest your feet. I don't see really anything on the front to rest your feet. So, but standing up driving, very nice. That'll work for me. It's got a joystick on it here with the Yamahas. So, and big, looks like 17-inch screens on it. Overhead, you've got your Garmin radio, and you got your music radio, and another Garmin radio, VHF. I love these little pockets right here with the non-slide bottom in them to lay a few things like your phone. There's a phone induction charger. Lay your phone there and it'll charge it up. That'd be great. And I'm gonna look right here and put this down, and let's see if I can pop up here. Okay, with nothing to put your feet on here, it was a little bit of a chore for me to pop right up here. I mean, it'd be nice to have a little something to step on right on here somewhere to kind of lift you up a little bit so you can get in the seat. The seats are absolutely beautiful. I love the stitching on the Contender insignia there, and I like the way they stitch that that back padding right there. It gives a good feel to your back. I'm feeling mine right now. And 3 seats across. A big wide helm on this 39. Pretty massive here. And with the isinglass that wraps around, snaps on. You got your bolsters all the way around. And then this area here, which is not in your way of fishing. Got a lot of rod holders here. Got 5 on this side and 5 on the port side. And I'm going to lift this up right here. Show you this storage here. That would be some dry storage, possibly for your life jackets and so forth. Fishing gear, duffel bags, whatever you satchels, whatever you got your fish gear in. And fish boxes on the port and starboard side. And I'm going to look at this one big box right here while I'm standing here. Let me tell you something. You can catch a fish and put in there some pretty good size. I mean, that's a big box. But for me, I'll be thinking about how many bags of ice it's going to take to fill that thing up. All these places for fish here. Maybe you got some buddies that can help you out, but probably if you can afford to buy this 39 Contender, maybe buying ice ain't really your problem. I put that back down. Good looking boat. Good looking boat right here. I'm gonna sit right down in this just a minute. And nice grab rail all the way around. Although this is a two-piece type grab rail, they did powder coat it, and I really like it powder coated like that. So I'm gonna step up here and just on this 39 and look in the anchor locker just a second, see if it's got a windlass. I don't think it does, and it doesn't. Same as the 32 and the 35. And here we are walking out of the show here. I'm going to show you the bows of a few of the smaller boats here. Absolutely beautiful. Guys, I hope you like this video on the Contender boats. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Keeping Up with Henry. Until the next video, take care. I'll see you.
Down to the river.